I've been at the bedside of hundreds of people before they die. I'm the happiest person I know. Here's the top 3 things they taught me not to do. Don't chase material things, chase happy memories. They wish they would have spent more time with family. Not pursuing a task because of the amount of time it would take to complete it. A patient once told me that they wish they would have understood that the time passes anyway, so at the beginning of a task, 5 to 10 years might seem like a long time, but 5 to 10 years is going to pass regardless, and you can either have accomplished the dream or not. I remember one lady saying, I didn't do what I wanted to do because I was so afraid of what Betty down the street thought of me, and you know what? Betty down the street's dead. She can't think anything, and I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. So she wishes she wouldn't have let her pride and ego make decisions for her. If you want to hear 12 other patients' stories and the lessons they taught me, you can pre-order my book today. I think their stories will change your life too. Are you working this weekend?
No, I'm not.
Do you think Mom's going to pass this weekend?
I think it's a possibility.
We appreciate everything you did for her.
Thank you. I'm going to tell her bye before I go.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, I'm heading out. I just wanted to say bye.
What if we say, see you later instead?
Listen, I know you're going to have a long line of people waiting for you in heaven one day. But they're going to need to get out of my way because I'm going to be the first one to hug you when you get there. So it's see you later, okay? Okay.
First things first, greet the family, let them know what comes next. Then listen for heart and lung sounds for 2 minutes and pronounce time of death. While you're in there, make sure to clean up your patients so they look the best they can. If the family's ready, call the funeral home so they can start making their way. While waiting on them, you can destroy any narcotics and offer to call any family or friends if the caregiver doesn't want to. Then you need to let your doctor know, the pharmacy, and the medical examiner. Once the funeral home arrives, help them out and tell your patient and family goodbye one last time. As you leave, take that Ziploc with you and throw it in the outside trash can. And finally, do your charting.
I can't get past what this patient shared with me because I'm always so intrigued when patients share with me their regrets before they die. But this one, just has me thinking so much. So while on the topic of regrets, he told me this. If I hadn't been busted for weed at 20 and lost my job, I would have never been in a store on a weekday, which is where I met my wife. And if I hadn't have spilled coffee on myself that one day, which caused me to have to turn around, I would have never seen that little dog on the side of the road that became my reason for living when my wife died. And there's a million other little things that I was stressed over at the time, and every single one of those things led me to where I am today. And I led a pretty good life, so I have no regrets.